Hey there, it's Carly. I wanted to make a video because I'm having some thoughts today. I'm watching a bunch of YouTube videos. I just got on a kick because I was thinking, okay, some people have gone from New Age to Christian, and plenty of people have gone from Christian to New Age. Some people have gone from Mormon to Christian to New Age to, people have gone back and forth between all of these different religions or labels. And so it's kind of like, when you look at the big picture, hello, it's an individual journey. In my opinion. Again, we always have to say that now because all these people are giving their opinions as truth, and it's like, whew. So this is a in my opinion video. Not sure if I'm ever going to share it, but I just had to start speaking because, if I was going to have a religion, I would love it to be called the I don't know religion. Because for anybody to claim that their truth is the truth is ignorant. And then another thing, that really interests me is that so many people, I have a little bit of a cold, which is why my voice sounds weird, but many people have experiences with, they have spiritual experiences, right? And they may say it's with God or with Jesus or with this entity or with aliens or with, their higher self. I've had experiences in the church that were real to me, that Jesus really came. But for me, it was always, in my third eye or in my mind's eye, in the spirit, in a vision. But there's people out there, who have seen with their eyes like aliens, or who have, experienced with their ears audible voices of God or spirits or demons or anything, so it's not as real to me in terms of the five senses as it is to others, and so I know even less. I'm going off of, resonance in my heart and what I see in my mind's eye, and that what I've spoken to people through prophecy or through word pictures is true for them. So I have some kind of psychic connection that maybe could be scientifically, proven, just because I haven't had any, people say, no, that's not true, except for maybe two. And they weren't even, harsh negatives. So, there's all these people out there saying, oh, the New Age is, bullshit, or Christianity is bullshit, or religion is bullshit, and it's like, I don't like the sweeping generalizations, because these are real experiences, as real as they can get in what we know as reality, right, for people. And, whether that's them deceiving themselves, whether that's, knowledge from some other entity parading as another entity, whether it's the real thing, who can quantify? Who can say? I'm sorry, but this person had a radical, transformation of their life through Jesus Christ and this experience with Him. Okay. But this person had a radical transformation of their life and experience with an ET. Okay. This person had a radical transformation of their life by giving up religion entirely. Okay. Their life is transformed. I'm watching these videos. People go from being sad and unhappy and maybe even, harmful towards others to happy and at peace and living the life they want. And you can put a label here and a label here, and they can be swapped in and out. So, I guess my point is there's not one way, obviously, since happiness, if this is our goal, or even not harming others, or being a help in making this world a better place, right? And there's some general definitions that I think almost 100% of the world agrees on, but still not 100%, so again, we don't know. But there's these basic morals built in, that people want happiness, people want peace, people want joy, people want the freedom to do what they want to do, right? And they don't want to be harmed. You don't want people to attack you. You don't want people to attack those you love. And there's these basics, and if we see people working towards those ideals, who cares what label they put on it? Who cares what religion they stand behind? I'm kind of getting tired of the us and them mentality, because Like, where? Who has come down and sat on the throne in the middle of the planet and said, I am God? Boom, you know. And then who could say that that person isn't an alien, blah, 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 blah. So we're living in a limited consciousness. And I would say, in my opinion, obviously, right? Because there's disagreement. The fact that there's disagreement, the fact that there's X this and X that, and I converted from this to that, proves itself that there is not one knowledge to be shared among all of us right now. Right? Or else we would all just know innately, and nobody would have any videos or any discussions, and it would be great. You know, but we have chosen to live in duality. We have chosen to live in limited consciousness for the purpose of, I believe, discovery and learning and exploration and critical thinking and like sovereignty, right? To be able to come to our own conclusions, which is kind of, you know, an aspect of God, you know. And, you know, I'm more along the lines that God is everything, because what other definition would you give to this God? What would be outside of the all-knowing, all-powerful, all-present? If God is all-present, then everything is God, you know. So, that's where I'm at right now. And that's why it's getting me a little bit stirred up when I see all these us and them things going on, you know. How about, you know, I see your journey and the morals of your journey line up with the morals of my journey, so labels aside, I cheer you on. Instead of, you know, oh, because you're aligned with the New Age, I believe all New Age is demonic, and so thus you are a terrible person and you need to change, you know. And, you know, am I becoming us and them by saying that people who are us and them are bad? You know, maybe I get it. Maybe there's this feeling that somebody is just so wrong. But they play a purpose. The us and them people, the duality has played a purpose, because without separation, how can we unify? You know, but I do believe, and I believe, that now we are moving towards that place of unity. To say, okay, we've had separation, we've experienced, you know, what separation is like, and it's probably not the best thing moving forward. Because in order to build, you know, you have to have co-creation, you have to hold a similar purpose. So what is our purpose, humanity? What is that similar purpose? And I would almost say that everyone in the world could say love. Right? Love is this thread that ties through all these religions, all these beliefs. It's what makes babies. It's what keeps the species going. It's what drives everything that is building. Love is the builder. Love is the building block. It is the creative block. And I can't figure it out. Love. It always leaves me with this like, what is this love thing feeling? Because I know I've experienced love, and I love all things. Everything I love. Everything. You know, but I can experience moments of hatred, and I can destroy something. You know, is love God? If God is love, you know, are these experiences which don't necessarily reflect love just that? Just experiences and not true reality? You know, and I just feel like my brain is so small when I come to these questions. My brain is like so tiny. And that's why I channel. I've channeled because the channeled messages I get, my brain couldn't think that up. So obviously something scientifically different is happening. We could test the centers of the brain. Stop poo-pooing New Age. Stop poo-pooing Christianity. Stop poo-pooing Hinduism. And instead, pick out those golden nuggets that are changing people's lives. And maybe let go of those things which are hurting people's lives in each of these categories. But don't make sweeping generalizations. Maybe do make sweeping generalizations. What do you want? What kind of world and reality do you want to build? And that's where free will comes in. So I guess I just want humanity and myself to not have this urge to finalize everything. To not have this urge to know everything. Absolutely. Isn't that why we came here? To not know? So that we could learn and explore and test out things and grow? Can't we give each other the grace to be human? It is my personal belief that our souls have been and are, because time is a construct, in many different forms, in many different worlds and galaxies. This is just one, and it's short and intense. So why not support each other in love and not claim to know it all? To be students together and to see the teachers all around us, in everything and everyone. To see your face and see the face of God. Namaste.